Hi guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome to Tank Mechanic Simulator. Now, this game, unlike many games that I play, is not actually about fighting or destroying stuff. Well, not mostly. I know that there's an in-game range at this point, but shh. Now, this game is all about restoration. Taking a shell of a tank, fixing everything, or making some of the parts for yourself, and investing and becoming a professional tank mechanic, and thus making yourself a nice little old business. And I kind of thought it would be kind of nice to take a little bit of a breather with some of the content we have. Now that we've been declaring war, fighting for the Enclave, taking over America, so I thought, let's shake things up a bit and just calmly do a little bit of a session playing one of these sort of tank games. Now, I will be honest with you, I have played a little bit of it, like a tutorial-y thing, and then I realised I could make a profile. So I've deleted the first profile, so we are now just at the base start, which is nice. Oh, can't do that, yep. But no, this is, so basically we're going to be starting from afresh, though I have done a bit of the tutorial just so get my bearings at least, so I don't spend 500 hours staring at the screen going, what do I do now? Yeah, I thought this would also be kind of good because I do know kind of a bit about tanks. Like, I don't have the encyclopedic knowledge of every single aspect, but I can give you a roughly generalized knowledge, especially the German ones. I mean, for example, this particular model, the Panzerkampfwagen Panzerkampfwagen 4 Ausführung G variant of the particular of the German Army's tank machine. So, like I said, I know some things of them, but, like, not enough to be able to go into the thing, whatever. But still, World of Tanks, I feel that, you know, because of my experience with World of Tanks and War Thunder, I could give you guys a bit more of a knowledge than just, it's a German tank, it's a Russian tank, haha. Anyway, so without further ado, let us get started, and let us play Tank Mechanic Simulator. He clicks. And there's a Rusty Panzerkampfwagen. Ooh, Panzerkampfwagen 3 Ausführung M. One of the surprisingly nice looking tanks. Like, you'd think with the 50mm light gun. So here we are in our mechanical shed. This is the turret holder. Yeah, turret stand. So you get this kind of tutorial where you get to accept a contract, and the movement's a little juddery, but it's actually alright. You get the upgrade panel, and another upgrade panel, and whatever. But what we're going to do first of all is we are going to quickly just change up some of these posters, because you can actually change them up. If you go over to the posters, you click on them, you actually get to select a variety of posters, which is nice. And we're just going to quickly set all of these in the correct form and fashion. Yep. Now get Zultuka-Fahrzeug 251 Auftrag, jawohl. We also have the Panzer 3 Panzerkampfwagen, yeah. Und my absolute, to be honest with you, my absolute favourite poster so far. Oh, no, that's Waffenaffen. So, which is the not scrap metal? Because you can have either like that, or they have the Achtung Tiger thing, which is pretty cool. So, question: is there room for another? I fear we may not. Waffenaschnick. Oh, God, no. Oh, wait, hang on. Change camera. Ah, no. Yeah, we're stuck. Oh, no. Damn. Oh, wait, hang on. Wait, is there two of the same? I'm hoping... Right. Yes, so let us change that. My absolute favourite is this. Nice tank you have there. It'd be a shame if someone took... I love this. It's such an awesome poster. Oh, it's beautiful. It's like, oh, KV1 German nicked. I love it. But the other cool thing also is that later down the... Oh, dear. Oh, no. Oh, they thought of that. Good. I didn't actually test whether or not you could get stuck in there. This is cool. Make your own streaming textures. So eventually what you can do is you can customize... I assume at some point we can get mods in, and we can actually customize our own little flag there, which would be awesome. I'm not going to lie. So, yes, this is your sort of bare bones basic sort of thing. And before we answer the email, let me take you out to the yard. That's right. Oh, Zultuka-Fahrzeug 251/1. Nice. There are shitloads of those half-track variants. And then, of course, you have the 250, which is the shorter variant, which had the mortars and everything. Oh, boy, it was just a nightmare. Like, good luck, honestly, trying to make a deal of it. So this is your yard. Inside this lovely little yard, you'll be able to eventually start parking tanks left, right, and center. But as you can see, there is a lot of trash. I'm sure there'll be some benefits. Oh my, we have a vending machine. And it's got... Is this from Japan? Oh god, please don't let this be a panties dispenser. That'll be a nightmare. Oh, and ammo. 7.62 American, would seem. Oh, fair enough. I like how I look at ammunition, say American, and there's someone's like, "Hey, we got the guitar playing now." But no, so the general theory is as you upgrade and become a better tank fixer, and you clean up this yard from what it is scrappy, eventually you'll be able to park your tanks here to either keep for yourself or... Oh, snap. Oh, hallo. Does meine Eye deceive me, or do I see a Panzerkampfwagen Panzer, und do I see a KV2 in mein backyard? Yeah? I'm probably pissing off so many Germans. Understatement of the year. Oh, and another Panzerkampfwagen. Oh, and it's a Panzerkampfwagen 3. I want to say L. Only reason why is because of this particular outstack thing in the back. The engine's still in there. Box lid. So, yeah. This is randomized, by the way. When I went out there for the first time as the mechanic dude, under the mechanic profile, I had an M10 Wolverine, a 251 half-track, and admittedly, this is the only potential tank that has not changed, which is the Panzerkampfwagen 3. Which is odd. But as you can see, we have the ability to do some pretty damn good stuff. I probably struck the gold mine at this point, because I have a fucking Panther and a KV2. It's brilliant. So, the general theory is, once you get your monetary thing, at the top right you can see there's a bunch of icons there. Obviously, you've got the cash icon, which, you know, it's the cash. If you don't understand what the cash icon is, you must be new to the world. The second icon is the reputation. Yes, I know! Jesus Christ, my character's a bit of a fat slob, alright? The second icon is your reputation. Now, you can use this to buy upgrades, which... Oh, that's the second workshop, right, okay. We'll just go pretend we didn't see that there. So, yes, so the second icon is your reputation. Now, obviously, your as you do more jobs and earn more money, your reputation goes up, which means you can spend that reputation, which once this particular section loads, let's just click to here. As you can see, this potential bleh. That's what your reputation does. Bleh. No, what you do is the more reputation you earn, the more upgrades you can get. As you can see, also, some of these upgrades are pretty awesome. I think that's a firing range as well, which is nice to have. As you expand and harness your horizons and gain whatever trust you get access to certain things. You get the ability to move faster, so you lose weight. You have... Ooh, that's pretty cool. Well, actually, to be honest with you, we'll do that. And as you can see, you can actually increase it by a number, not just once, but twice as well, which is nice. So, as I said, you can use the reputation to upgrade your character and upgrade the place, and it'll be actually kind of cool. Obviously, the more you do, the more expensive it gets, and as such, other sort of things. But what we'll do, to start off with, of course, is we will buy a paint room, which in the background you should see here. Efficiency tools is increased. We earn a little bit more money. Crafting parts will also increase by 25%. You know what? Let's... oh no, we can just about fucking buy this. Which is... unfortunately, it's a little bit... we may have just cost ourselves a little bit there, but it's fine. We'll be doing a mission in a second. Right, so, jump... so, now that we've used our reputation, we've now not only bought ourselves a paint satchel, which will allow us to add camouflage and special kind of paint colours, which I'm sure at some point we're going to need to do as well. But also, if we go to this one, I'm sure if we go to the museum, it will be empty, of course. But we can store vehicles that we want to keep inside the inside this particular thing. And oh, there you go, museum area. Each collectibles surrounded by extraction mission. And, oh, so this is like an extra means for you to spend and earn whatever. That's awesome! I also noticed the posters we can change. Oh boy, I can't wait for them to be all German. Oh, there you go. How to be a successful tank restorer. Yeah, I get the hint. I'll go to the bloody computer. Oh, easy 8. So, now let me take you on a journey. A journey to the year 1998. Ooh, that's an old computer. Yeah, so in this is where you get your contracts. So you get your new start. I have heard you have taken over the tank business after your father. Grammatically, this person must be Russian or whatever, because it's like, I am sending my condolences. Here is my dear friend. Now, I want to help you start. Here is my proposition. Disassemble and repair broken parts in my KV-1. Then, assemble the repaired parts back. Good luck, Uncle Tom. More Grigori, but sure. So, oh, shut up. So, we'll accept the order. And, we'll just pop along. God. So here we have a KV-1, because everyone apparently owns a KV-1 nowadays. So, what we do is we right-click to disassemble the part, or om-nom it, as I like to go. And om-nom-nom-nom-nom-nom-nom-nom. And om-nom-nom-nom-nom-nom-nom. So now we have to open the radical menu. We go down to all the different tanks. So as you can see, the base game has a fairly decent, decently sized amount of vehicles, mainly focusing on the German, which I approve. But we also have a few. We have a few Russian. We have obviously a KV-2. We saw the yard. We also have a couple of American vehicles, an M26 and an M10. No Sherman. Oh no, there is a Sherman, but it's an Easy 8. Which is a different variant of the Sherman. So it's a little bit like, no M4A3, no Jumbo, no Calliope, no Dozer variant, nothing. I say Dozer variant, it was just like, it'd be nice. But anyway, so let us go to the KV-1, and as you can see, the tow rope and the front headlight are all in low condition. So we will outsource, like the dutiful mechanics we are, we'll shove the job to someone else and take the credit for it. Meanwhile, we can just wait for the parts to be repaired. But let's have a little look at this little beauty of a tank, and I can begin to spam you with historical footnotes. So this is the KV-1. I know there's a very long note. Alexei Kutsov one. Like, feel free to correct me in the descriptions below. I know that there are guys out there who know Russian tanks like the back of their hand. But basically, this was one of the big sort of reasons why the German army found it rather difficult at first in Barbarossa. It was one of the few vehicles that could stop the German panzers. For two reasons. One, it's really thick frontal plate with an angled surface, as you can see. In the early phases of the Second World War, when it came to tank design and warcraft, angled armor was not really understood to be the more essential ways to do it. It would take Germany many years and many wars and deaths before finally they realized angled armor was a good idea. The second was the 76mm gun on the top here. Very, very powerful gun. Very, very dangerous, and would also be armed on the T-34, but obviously the T-34 would be destroyed constantly, whereas the KV-1 had a little bit more armor to work with. So, but unfortunately, despite having the advantage in armor, the organization of the Soviet army in the early stages of 1941 in Barbarossa was not really considered that great. So, switching to assembly mode, you have to... Oh yeah, hang on. You have to be on the tank and then go to assembly mode. And then, if you press and hold the right mouse button, you now have your restored headlamps and other little parts there. And away you go. Right, so this is about as far as I got with the thing. So basically, once you've done that, you go over to the computer. See, you have the M4A3E8. That was the bloody... oh, God, I'm sorry. My brain is not going too good. Oh, hello. Sorry, no, focus, Mr. Jaeger. We have the M4A3. There we go. Which is there. So, active contracts, new start. Go to the organizer. and we tell them, yeah, we've done it. So we finished the order. Shazam. We have money and reputation gain, which is lovely. And now we get to go towards available contracts, which is either tank extraction opportunity, which is not great, or let me know urgently. I don't really know. Should I decline the offer? I mean, it's good. It's good reputation, and I can get a lot of potential money. However, it's probably going to be a big fix. So, run information that there is a tank ready to be extracted. Are you interested? Well, first of all, we should wait until the next bloody update comes on, because this is technically a sort of a side thing. So, what we'll do is we'll wait for a few minutes. In that time, I suppose we could talk about the tanks part shop. So, obviously, we can buy bits for tanks. They can select tanks that you're interested in, then select available parts. Additionally, can filter the parts of the module. Can buy blueprints that can be used in crafting of single parts craft. Alright, so as you can see, we've got a fairly decent amount of... right, okay, I think... Okay, so I think... Unless... Hang on, what... Can I not... Oh god, is this thing's... Okay, good. Yeah, so the names on the top. So hypothetically... blueprints, there we go. Ooh! That's a lot of money! I don't have that. But as you can see, we can buy the different parts. Oh god, there's a lot of parts. There's a lot of parts. Rusted, dirty, sandblasted, primed, and painted. Okay, so this is the different stages of quality as well, which is cool. I said, I didn't really put too much into it. Yeah. I didn't really... Assistant seat? What? That's the driver's seat, you numbskull. Assistant seat. You need to... Apparently, when you're driving the Sonderkraftfahrzeug, you're not really driving it, you're assisting it. Yeah. And then, of course, the bank. Oh, yeah, this is when you can get loans if you want to be able to earn certain things. And you need to, pay it off. You can't take out another loan. Such as select an email and accept contract. Right. Shopping time. Uncle Tom, or Yuri Tom.
Nice job. I have another tank. This time it needs to be assembled. You'll need to buy the missing parts for my T-3476 in the online shop, and then assemble them. Good luck.
I'm a little concerned, Uncle Tom. Are you trying to build up an army or something?
No, it's because it's recreational.
So we need to go to the tank, right? Okay. Radical. Menu. Right. I see what your problem is. You ain't got an engine cap. And just got a T-34-76 there. So this was, I think this is a T-34-76. I want to say 1942, 43 maybe. I'm not too great with these things. Normally I blow them up. So let us go to the tank status menu. Tank analysis. So find the grayed out parts on the list. These are the missing parts you need to buy and assemble. Remember their names and close the menu. So hull exterior. We need a hull exterior. Oh boy. Lot of it covers. I could buy the missing parts right here and here, but I don't think I can afford it. Yeah. Can I buy it? 1 point thing. Cost of operation. Multiplier 2005. Okay. So, here you go. Switch to assembly mode. Assembly. Whoop. Hang on. Right, hang on. Can I move this? Right, so we put the engine cover down. There you go. And the engine hatch. So this is kind of one of those games which we could probably make it a little easier, but maybe as we get a little better at this game, we can probably find ourselves really enjoying... Because admittedly the money we're making here is probably only just going to cover the cost, but eventually we'll probably get to a point where we actually begin to learn this for ourselves, and then I can start crafting my own parts. But for the sake of this video, we'll sort of go... Alright, so organizer, shopping time, finish order. Yeah! Right, so let's go to the mailbox. Tank extraction opportunity. Well, we'll deal with that in a second. It's a lot of money to be had, I'm not gonna lie. Right, let's, you know what, let's give this a bash. I fancy a challenge. I know it's bad, but the Zutka Fahrzeug 251. Right, so this is the Zutka Fahrzeug 251. Now, you may notice there are certain things on certain tanks which is not exactly logical. For example, some of these items would not be. Hang on, can I open this thing up? I can open it. Yeah, so some of these things would not be rusted, but it's basically just like a universal damage sort of thing to indicate that. So what we need to do first of all is remove all of the rust. So there's our tools. Sandblaster. Rust removal, sandblasting. Okay, so we need to drop that. Oh. Move that. And pop that down there. And then grab the rust removal. Okay, let's get started on rust moving. Right. Sort of slowly get our way towards the end. This may be something that I'm not entirely sure. Let me know how you feel about this in the comments section. I can edit it or figure out how to speed up the footage. Maybe even put some little silly music into it to go with it. But it's actually quite nice just to sort of calmly and quietly. See, I've been at these things in real life as well. It's actually kind of cool. Because who knows, maybe if in the reenacting community, right, oh, apparently we can't. Antenna? That's the mirror. That's not an antenna. That's the... Okay, well, I can know... There's something I can tell you, in my experience. That's a mirror. The antenna... It's not... Normally, if you had one, would be at the back there. But no. He says, and it's like, no. There's probably going to be that one person.
I think you're fine, Mr. Jaeger. You're full of shit.
I'm like, well, shit. Oh, yeah, the tools. There's a lot on this particular vehicle that's gone. So I suppose whilst we're doing this, we might as well do a bit of a talk about this particular vehicle. Obviously, it's a mechanized troop carrier. There you go. And there were many variants on this particular vehicle. It was actually quite nice. Oh, I know. Oh, we get to go underneath it. Nice. Right, are we all good? Everything needs to be sand. Rust removal 29%, so I'm assuming there's probably some in the internals. Pop that down there for the moment. Hello. Right, I kind of wish I could nudge this a little further forward, but jump. There we go. I'm going to assume the turret base. Rust removal 33%. Already 33%. Jeez. Back shelf. Apparently there's a lot of parts here that just need to be fixed. Oh, the hinges are bad as well. GG. Interior. Yeah. Calmly just mind my own business here. Right, okay. And let's just do the steering wheel, because I think we're probably going to need to do that. Oh, you have to replace the steering wheel. That sucks. Ooh, that's a point. Pop that down there for a sec. Open the engine hatch. Maybe I should take the engine out. It's like, just calmly calmly stand over the half track, just like, right, let's take the engine and yeah. I mean, we're probably dabbling in sort of more advanced mechanics of the thing than perhaps I should know, but it's kind of nice to have this as a side little project. Learn the hard way, if you will. Oh god, no! Don't drop the thing in there. Oh shit. Okay, that was close. It's like, right, guys, that was my first and only episode. We dropped the sand, the de-ruster and the frickin' thing. Right, okay. Let's pop this down for a sec. Oh, he says, failing miserably. There you go. Okay, can I go into tank? Right, well, Ooh, can I... Oh, hang on, how do I move out this... Okay, so the... Okay, so... Okay, so we need to be careful. How do I... Ah, good. Right, well, I can tell you one thing. We can actually disassemble the replaceables only. Just primarily because it's a bit of a lost cause trying to save them. Ah! There we go. Thought that was something we missed. Yeah, let's get into the nitty-gritty. There you go, right. We're getting there, about 55%, which is good. Hop! Right. Hop! The nitty-gritty. Huzzay! We're getting there. Oh, we're getting there. Right. Pop you down. Okay. Let's get rid of these disposable things. Do-de-do-do. Do-de-do. Do-de-do-do. Do-de-do-do-do. Do-de-do-do. Do-de-do. Oh, rust removal. Grab the thing, and 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 the thing. Right, I'm going to assume the other side also has a problem with its brake lights. Bob. Remove that. Right, tracks. Right, let's remove the seats. I kind of wish we could... Alright, let's just get ourselves back onto this thing. Jump. Oh. Locker door. You mean seat rest? Alright, let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. Replace this. Replace this. And replace this. Okay, good. Yeah, we're going to have to pretty much gut the entire center of this particular thing. And just get rid of all the disposable stuff. Which kind of sucks. But there we are. Right. Can I get interior options? Tank. Can I get in? Oh, I can actually get in the side. Okay. Right, so... Ah, fuel tank. Good. Hop. Right. Can I be a cheeky... Ah. Well, shit. Hang on. I'll... right, if I just pop you down for a second. Yeah, we need to... in order to get into access, we'd have to take off the undercover. That's a point. I might actually... Hang on. Let's see if we can... I'll probably end up skipping this in editing. Hop. Right, so if I pop you down like there... There we go. I think if we... Hang on, jump... Hang on, if we jump first... Unfortunately, I think we got stuck up... Can I get out? Can I get out of the thing? Hey, there we go. Right. I think if we... right, interior options, tank interior. Right, so we need to still get some of these. We're almost there, I think. We just need to get some of these torsion bars. I think in order to get to that, we have to disassemble some of these parts. Right, I'll get rid of you. Right, take off that. Ah, there we go. So we need to get rid of... Ah, there we go. Right, cool. I assume it's the same for this. No? Get rid of that. And get rid of that. And then I think sprocket wheel. Yeah, sprocket. Then you. Then you. Then you. And you. There we go. Slowly but surely we get it. Right, so then we get you sorted. You come next. And then you come out. Cool. Right, and then we quickly pick up the tool. Be like, remove that. How are we doing now? 68%. Fantastic. And I fear we may have to do the same thing on the other side. Hang on, we just pop the thing down on the tools. Right. Yeah, we go. Now you see, your problem is you don't got a sprocket. Yeah, remove that. Remove that. And then... Oh yeah, now we can remove some of these wheels. And... Ah, there you go. More rust as well, which is going to get rid of. Yep. Alright. Get the rust removal tool. Now with this particular thing, if you really want to go to town of it, I think you can just play this sort of game where you do a majority of the things yourself, which is fine. We still need to get probably to the fuel point. If I get to the interior. Yeah, actually no, I think we're... He says 70%, so I'm going to assume there's probably some little things in here. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off this tank. Right, so... How do we extract? Place on a stand. Okay, engine stand. Select tank. Hey, there we go! We got the engine out. Good! Need to sand this thing down, unfortunately. Oil filter out, and then get the engine header open so we can have a little look inside and find that there's nothing in there. It's a little concerning, don't you think? Just a tad. There we go. Ooh. Sandy. Oh, there it is. Yeah, little sandy. Sandy. Rust. Right, anyway, so we'll take this for the time being, and the computer probably get another eject. Shopping time. Oh shit! I forgot to finish. No, hang on. Required assembly 91%. Okay. Available contracts. Wait, what? Oh, no, that's active. Sorry. Find and extract tank. Oh, okay. How long have we been recording for? Like half an hour at least? Yeah, 33 minutes. Tell you what, let's finish off the Sunderkraftfahrzeug, or at least let's get it all 100%ed first. So let's see, what can we do? Oil supply tank, then another oil supply tank. Take the water manifold off, and then get the exhaust pipe taken off. I'm gonna kind of just deconstruct this thing until we find all the parts. Just ensure that all the parts need to be sanded and rusted and removed. I mean, this is boring and methodical, but it's quite nice because it's just something that you can just calmly and quietly do this. Maybe right, okay, where's that ruster? Oh. There you are, good. I get it. There's shit I gotta do, but I like this game too much. There you go, rust removal, 100%, almost 100%. Right, okay. Let's just pop you down. Oh. Extra historical American papers now available. Oh, wow. That's brilliant. Love it. Right, okay, pop that down. Okay. And then pop you down there. Yes? No? Maybe? I don't know. Perhaps. I guess I can't put that there. Well, we'll put this over here. Okay, so I think that's where we're going to wrap up today's first episode. Kind of part 2 is where we go I guess, into the wild and to open up a potential to find a tank in the wilderness. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this little video. I'm going to try and keep these to half an hour points, just to try and sort of make it relatively quick to edit and quick to... oh, that's German. He says. I'm fairly certain that's German, but I could be wrong. But no, I'm hoping... I hope... Jesus Christ, are you serious? Fuck. Okay, that's... Careful of those, jeez. Anyway, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Clicking on the like button and, of course, subscribing to the channel. Oh, is it rusty in there still? I know, it's probably a bit rusty. Let's have a look. It's actually not too bad. Cool. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. I'll catch you guys in the next one, where we will hopefully dig up a tank. Yeah. See you then.